All right, this game is called Typewriter. Nathan is going to be the typewriter. That's very nice. With Perrin on piano. Nathan will be writing a story acted out by the troupe and will be accompanied by the musical talents of Perrin. Very good. Nathan may use any member of Joyous Chaos and may make any changes he wants to at any point in the story. So let's hear it!
Time for my Pulitzer. It was a cold and wintry night in Russia. David Mauer was walking in the foot-high snow, stomping 1 foot high and then another foot high and wearing his big fuzzy hat. Oh wait, that was his head. I'm funny. Then, the spy, known only as the Rock, swung in, but he looked like Stu. Now, it turned out that Dave, who I had already put out there, was the Russian mafia. And Stu was there to tickle him to death. The tickling was horrible! David didn't know what to do! He wet his pants! Stop! That is stupid. Alright, what am I thinking? That's not a Pulitzer. What you need for a Pulitzer is romance. Alright, here we go. Katie Colleen walked down the street. Maybe a little bit of music. She's walking down the street with her cowboy boots on. And Jake Mack walks up to her. Jake Mack, he showed her that he loved her by getting down on one knee. He said, hey, I know it's just small, but I've got this ring. It's got a giant ball, so it's... Nope, I'm not going to say that. Because it's stupid! What I need isn't romance. It's a western. Caleb walked the lonely, dusty streets. Wes was opposite him in his big, white Stetson hat. It was roughly 10 gallons. They each pulled out a gun and looked over it as if it were a piece of metal that could shoot things. What a coincidence. As they looked deep into each other's eyes, a crowd formed down the street that looked like the rest of Joyous Chaos and the host, David Mauer. It was a very silent crowd, a very sitting on the ground crowd, a very sitting on the ground crowd while rocking slowly back and forth crowd. They didn't know what to do. They'd never seen a duel before, and it went a little like this. Each man backed up 10 paces with one eye closed and 1 foot had a limp. And then they each took a hop, skip, and a jump toward the middle. Yee-hawing with the mic. And then they did something so horrendous. They did something so benign to humanity. They did something that I can't even say. But I will. What they did was they each took off 1 boot. It was the same boot for each person because they were going to put it on each other's foot.